Good morning, good morning, good morning. The mountain is already buzzing, guys. We got a dozer on Come On Mountain this morning. It's already starting to clear out. There's a whole path back there that's completely cleared out. We're gonna go fire up Uber. Me and Gary from SLR got the grapple on Uber yesterday, and I got the guy on the dozer kind of cherry picking cedars and stuff like that to save. Me and Uber's gonna follow behind him once he gets a big enough area cleared out and start stacking up cedars, so I can use those for fence posts and other things in the future. Get Uber warmed up. And here soon, guys, in a couple of days, all of this will be gone except for some of the bigger trees, and you'll see that mountain behind me when you come out of the cabin in the tiny house. I have been dreaming about this since the day I stepped foot on this property, when I walked around and did the tour. Give y'all a sneak peek. Y'all want a sneak peek? Check this. All of this was thick like this. But look at that big old cedar he's pushing up right now. Big a double. But we've already got all the way down the fence line, cut all the way to the power lines down there. Opening it up, opening it up. We're gonna go all the way out through there. You can see the red ribbons that I got on the trees. We're gonna take it all the way to there, clear all of this out right here, and then work our way that way. It is exciting. The dirt looks amazing too. That's what he was saying. He said, man, it looks like you got really good dirt. What do you think about it, Domino? You itching? Yep, but this is what it looks like now. Wait until y'all see what is going to happen. The mountain will never look the same. Yesterday was a busy day. We got the tractor dropped off over there at Junk to Gems. We got the Jeep loaded. I'll take y'all over there and show y'all that. Been busy. It's been a busy weekend, and now it's Monday. Now it's go time. This guy right here's got pretty good rates, and I had a certain amount of money budgeted for this, and I thought that I was only going to be able to keep him for 2 days, but it looks like, being that his rates are lower than I expected, I'm actually going to get to keep him for 3. So we can get a lot done in 3 days, guys. A whole lot done. My goal was all of this cleared out all the way to the 4-way up here. Now the plan is we're going to clear out all of the undergrowth first, and then we're going to decide which big trees to keep once we get it all cleared out and get a better view. But we're clearing all the way to here. The boneyard's there for perspective. The goats are right there, but we're clearing all the way to here, all the way to the power lines, all the way down that road. And then if we have time, we're going to jump across the street, clear out this little section right here, leave some of the big nice trees, and I want to push this big pile that needs to be burnt right here into an open area, clear out an open area, that way I can burn that. That's the goal. That's the goal. Eventually there'll be a pond down the hill there. I've already started talking to him about that. I'll show you the... See, we got the Jeep loaded. Gary brought some of his pulleys, and we left it hooked up to Biggie, the trailer. Got it up on the trailer, so that's ready to go to the shop just as soon as I'm done with the dozer. Probably Thursday, I'll probably take that and drop it off to the shop. That way I can finish getting it fixed for Brittany and Colin, because they're buying it here this coming up month. So that right there will help with the expenses what I'm putting out to do all of this right here. One of the main reasons why it was time to get this done was 2 reasons. One, this guy did a pretty good job and his rates are very reasonable when he went over there to Junk to Gems to do theirs. And 2, I'm wanting to put the shed up that we took down last year in this area over here that we're clearing out. So I needed to get it cleared so I could start forming up for the slab that it's going to set on. And by bringing in a dozer for 3 days, it's basically going to speed the timeline up by a month, because it would have took me and Uber at least a month, if not more, to get all of this cleared, stumps dug up and all that other stuff. That's the cool thing about using a dozer. I don't have to deal with stumps. He's pushing everything right out of the ground. So that's going to save me a ton of time. Pushing over the small stuff ain't that big of a deal with Uber, but digging up all the stumps and stuff and cutting down the trees that Uber can't push over really adds a lot of time, whole lot of time to the process. So time versus money, I think this is a good investment. Not gonna lie, last month was probably one of the most expensive months that I've had since I've been on the mountain. Cost a lot of money, and to come out with a big project like this right off the rip, it hurts just a little bit, but that's all right. We'll work it out and keep grinding, keep going. We're gonna make it happen. I love hearing all those trees break and crack and stuff as it clears. You can already start to see a lot more sunlight over there. Grass is looking. Later on this week, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and do a lot of weed eating. It's definitely time to break the weed eater out. Another reason why I want to move that big pile of stuff over there is because those are moving to the boneyard area, so I can clear this out to start the raised bed area as well. All of these cedars that I'm going to be taking down will be the fence post for the yard area. I'm not going to use cedar everywhere on the property. I will be using T-posts and stuff like that in a lot of the animal areas. But around the yard, I want nice cedar posts just for looks and aesthetics, and also to save a little bit of that jangle. It's a lot more work, but it will definitely save me some money, because I'm going to partition off the yard. There will be a separate gate and fence area back here for the raised bed area, and then the big open area right here will be fenced in for the yard for Eclipse to be able to run in and stuff. But I want to fence in the raised bed area to keep the critters and Eclipse and the goats when they escape and all that stuff out of the yard and out of the raised bed area. Whew, making some progress, guys. I told y'all once I got back from Florida, it is about to be wide open here on the mountain. And it has started. It has started. I have been running around like a chicken without a head preparing for all of this. Like I said yesterday, I marked out the property line on that side over there where he's working right now, and make sure that we don't go over to my neighbor's property. And I don't have to worry about it on this side over here, because we're not going to get nowhere near the other side of my property. Not today. I figure that with everything that I want to do out here with clearing and ponds and everything else and the road, I'm probably going to need him about 5 different times out here. So I plan on doing it in 5 phases. This is phase 1. I will get this done, and then I'll start saving my pennies and regrouping from all the money. And then once I save up enough to do another 3 or 4 days, I'll bring him back out and just kind of start working my way through it. That's the goal. But this is going to be a short one, guys. I need to get on Uber and get this thing going. I think he's got enough space at this point for me to start kind of stacking cedars and all of that. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. Also make sure that you like and subscribe to Come On Homesteading, because there's about to be a whole lot of content coming out, guys. I love every single one of y'all. Do something nice for somebody today. Take another step closer to your goals, but keep it real, guys. See you tomorrow.